Holy Nativity School, a small elementary school located in Aina Haina, is putting media tools in the hands of its students. Julia Ringgold, technology coordinator and computer teacher, explains one media project, a public service announcement video, which all 4th, 5th, and 6th graders complete at the end of every school year.
In the beginning of the school year, the students learn their basic computer skills, and by the end of the school year at this time, in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, they're required to produce a PSA, public service announcement video, on a topic that includes something that inspires them. So some examples of that are don't litter, recycle, wear your seatbelt.
My PSA is about don't do drugs, because drugs are really bad for you and shouldn't really have been invented in the first place.
I'm working on a PSA about animal cruelty, and a PSA is just like a public service announcement. All of my other classmates are doing different things like recycling, saving the green sea turtle, and a bunch of other things. So yeah, we're just trying to get out to everybody saying to help the environment.
Right now I'm working on my PSA, and my PSA is about child abuse. So I'm explaining what child abuse is and what you can do to prevent child abuse.
The process we take them through to create the video projects, I've condensed into 7 simple steps. First, they name their project. We use the iMovie software on our Apple computers. Then they create a title with a sound effect to make it attention grabbing from the beginning of their video. They produce their own face on the video, so they're speaking into a camera and they're learning how to crop those from, when they make mistakes, so they just get the best part of their face speaking on a video. They also use still photos that they can download from Google Images, or they can create their own in photo booth. On top of those still photos, they can place a voice recording, and then they try to make a smooth ending for the finish to bring it to a nice conclusion. So those are the 7 steps I have simplified the video making process for the students to create their own PSAs. And I help them in the final editing process, and then I help them upload it to SchoolTube.
Okay, well, I chose animal cruelty because I'm always seeing these commercials, and the Humane Society is always trying to push this. So and I have a dog myself, so I was just wanting to do a public service announcement on it. I'm just recording into the computer, so then I'm gonna save it. Hello, I'm here to talk about animal cruelty. Okay, let's see how that was. Hello, I'm here to talk about animal cruelty. Okay, that's fine.
I learned that you need pictures for your PSAs so that people know what you're trying to tell them. I mean, if you just tell them, they don't really know what the picture is. So you gotta put in a picture so they know what you're saying. And you have to do voice recording so that while you're showing the picture, people see what you're saying too. And you kind of need to have a smooth ending for a good PSA. I'm trying to show people what happens if you do drugs, and I'm trying to ask the people what would happen if no one did drugs, because a lot of bad things happen when people do drugs.
Sometimes doing drugs can be tempting, whether you wonder what it is or if your friends put pressure on you. Look what happened to this man after he did drugs. Think where the world would be if no one did drugs. Doing drugs is a bad thing and something no one should do.
It makes me feel pretty proud of what I did. It makes me feel like I made a difference.
Right now I'm writing my script, and then after this I'm going to be moving to iMovie, where I'm going to be explaining to the camera on the computer of the script that I just wrote.
Ready?
You get to use, instead of like using a pencil or something, you get to use technology to make something like a video.
Our students need tools in order to express themselves and be productive members of society. And technology, especially the medium of videos, these public service announcements give our students a face and a voice.
I like this process because you can do what you want to do, and you don't have to like you don't have to get the idea from the teacher. So you can do what you think you should do, and what's good to do on a thing, on the computer.
If they choose to make their productive ideas and visions and messages known, they want to get their message out there, now they know how.
I learned a lot. I think it was very exciting, and I hope people understand me and make changes in their life and listen.